Welcome to this introduction and demo of Boomi On Demand. My name is Rick Nucci. I'm the Chief Technology Officer at Boomi. Boomi On Demand is the first completely self-service integration solution where you can connect any combination of SaaS and on-premise applications. Because the solution is delivered as a service, there are no software packages or hardware appliances to install or maintain. This makes your setup fast and painless. And like other software as a service solutions, you only pay for what you need. This keeps your investment low and grows only as your business needs evolve. Using Boomi On Demand, you can connect any combination of SaaS and on-premise applications. Here are some examples of popular applications that you can connect using Boomi On Demand. This is just a sample, as users can connect hundreds of different applications and data sources. Let's take a look at how Boomi On Demand works. In step 1, the build phase, users design and build their integration processes from their web browser. To do this, you access a library of connectors, maps, and business logic components. The processes are built visually, meaning you click and drag the components onto the canvas to build your integration processes. Here's an example process. Processes are created by clicking and dragging the components on the left out onto the canvas. Connectors allow you to connect to specific applications. The user picks the connector from the list. They set up a connection, which is their login information, an operation, which tells Boomi On Demand which components you want to export or import into another system. Most connectors have an import wizard, eliminating the need for any manual setup. The objects available in the application are shown in a list, like so. The user picks the object and it gets imported into Boomi On Demand automatically. Utilize components like data mapping to transform data from one format to another. On the left is the source format, and on the right is the destination format. The user clicks and drags fields from left to right to create their mapping rules. Access a library of functions to do common field-level transformation. Things like math operations, character manipulations, date formatting, API calls, custom scripting, and the user has the ability to create their own function and then reuse it as needs evolve. As you can see in this example, the user has clicked and dragged a series of integration components onto the canvas and connected the lines in a left to right progression to build the integration workflow. Users click on the desired component, drag it out onto the canvas, configure it, and connect the lines up to the component like so. This allows you to build simple to complex integration workflows and enables you to solve the entire end-to-end integration process in one application. After the integration process is built, it gets deployed into a lightweight dynamic runtime engine called an atom. The Boomi atom contains everything needed to execute one or more integration processes. If all of the resources being integrated are available over the internet, the atoms are hosted, enabling a zero-footprint integration deployment. However, if some of the resources are behind a firewall, you have the unique ability to deploy the atom behind the firewall and eliminate the need to make any firewall changes. Instead, the atom can mediate the firewall and perform an end-to-end integration between the applications behind the firewall and your SaaS application. You click on the Deploy tab, choose the integration process you're ready to deploy, and choose the atoms that you want the process to run inside. In cases where the same integration process is required in multiple locations, simply check multiple atoms and that process will be linked and deployed to those atoms. As changes are made, they're instantly propagated to all atoms selected here. After your integration processes have been deployed, they will run in a hands-off automated fashion. Utilizing the manage capabilities of Boomi On Demand, you can monitor the status of all atoms, whether they're hosted or downloaded, from your web browser. If you're providing support for multiple Boomi On Demand accounts, you can simply switch into those accounts from this central location. By clicking on the Manage tab, you have access to all of this information. On the left is the Atom Explorer. All atoms are listed here along with their current status information. On the right, you just click on individual executions where you can learn how many records were received, how many were sent, how long did the entire integration process take to execute. Detailed logging is also available, showing you exactly what happened. Each individual piece of data is also shown. From here, you can retry that information, you can view the contents of the data, and you can see the result of how that exact piece of data processed. On the outbound side, you can view each connector, how many records were processed, and the status of each one. You've just seen how you can build, deploy, and manage your integration processes from your web browser. We hope you've enjoyed this introduction and encourage you to try our free 30-day trial available at boomi.com/on-demand. Thank you very much.